Are you struggling to come up with ideas for your content and wondering where to come up with ideas and what type of content to create? Well, I'm going to give you a few tips from a book that I just finished by Gary Vee that has just blown my mind. Hey, Steve Thomas here with Video Marketing Coach. So I just finished reading a book called Day Trading Attention by Gary Vee. And if you're not familiar with Gary Vaynerchuk is a serial entrepreneur. He was one of the first investors in Twitter, first investors in Facebook, and he really knows his stuff with social media and marketing and really the psychology of consumers these days. And in this book, I highly recommend it, whether you're in real estate like myself or maybe in another industry. This is a really, really valuable book. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about a couple of the takeaways that I got from the book that I feel that you can maybe utilize like immediately. So first and foremost, if you're creating content, whether that's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you're creating content, pay attention to the content that you're creating in terms of its analytics, right? And the success. Say you post a regular video and your regular video gets 50 views, but then you post another video and that video gets 500 views, right? That would be 10 times more than you would normally get. Don't just kind of look at that flippantly and say, whoa, that was great. That one did really well. Do a deep dive. Go deep into why that video may have performed well. Was there any subject matter that you spoke about that people keep talking about in the comments, right? Try and get really, really dialed in. Was the angle of the video that you shot, was it edited in a particular way? Was the sound behind it? Were the graphics on it? Try and get really, really dialed in and focused on what is working in your content, and then what Gary says, get really dialed in and create more of it. So as a real estate agent, let's say for example, and this is a conversation I just had with an agent in my team today, who is our high-rise specialist. In one of her videos, or in fact quite a lot of her videos, people are always saying in the comments, I would love to live in a high-rise, but the HOA fees are so expensive. And what a lot of people don't realize is that actually living in a high-rise building is very expensive. So Christina on our team can now look at the comments on her videos and see if there's any topics of interest that have been appealing to people. Have any of these topics that she's created content on actually performed a lot better than others? Then go further, do a deep dive on that. Do a video on why HOA fees are so expensive in high rises, right? Get really, really focused. Start paying attention to other creators, right? See what's happening in other markets, in other areas. Utilize different social media networks and platforms to be able to search on them, because quite frankly, most of these social media platforms now are search engines, and in the search box on them, you can type in, your local area in real estate, and you'll be able to get a ton of topics that other creators are making. And then you can, use their content. Like, let's say, for example, you don't even have any content. You're like, Steve, this sounds great, but I haven't even got a YouTube channel. I'm just getting started. Well, this is where you start. Go and research what other people have been creating topics on. Follow, people that have been successful, see what they're doing, read the comments, get some idea of what's been working for them and the topics of interest that are appealing to the public, and then you go ahead and create content on that. So that's just a little tip that I wanted to bring to you from Gary Vaynerchuk's book, Day Trading Attention. Highly, highly recommend it. I think that's going to be a book that I'm actually going to go and read again. Not too many books that I read once and then actually go back and read again. I'm going to do that with this one because it provided so much value, and hopefully I've brought you some value in this video. If you like this type of content, really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. That way you can stay up to date on everything related to video marketing in your business. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you need any help with editing, video production, we'd love to help you at Video Marketing Coach. You can find all of our information on the website videomarketingcoach.com. But for now, thank you so much for watching. See you again.